Zell Boy Army. How is everyone doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. It's a double upload tonight. This video is going to be a banger. It's dedicated to helping you guys get better in weekend league and learn how to deal with team press. The other video was a review of the Serie A team this season. Some incredible spicy players in that team, so make sure you check that video out. If you're new around here, I'd appreciate you subscribing to the channel, liking, comment. It lets me know you're enjoying the videos. The growth's been crazy lately, and I want to say a huge thank you for the support. But subscribing means you get notifications every day at 7 PM when the new videos go live. You don't want to miss them. This channel is dedicated to helping you guys improve at the game. First tip in this video, it's going to be 5 tips on how to deal with team press, is a tactical one. So I like to talk about the team, the tactics. By the way, this is my PS4 Road to Glory. It's only been going a month. I mean, it's pretty crazy what the team this season rewards have done to it. We got a red Lewandowski last night. Guy's insane. What a pull that was. I will be streaming both my weekend leagues over at Twitch. If you go follow my Twitch, the link's in the description below, twitch.tv/Zelonius92. You can see me live, play weekend league, ask me questions, get to join in with my Twitch community. The tactics. I have a general set of tactics that I've talked about. 4-4-2 when I'm losing. I don't use my attacking. I start in the defensive, but my ultra defensive is the tactic I go to when I am being pressed. So the first tip for when you're being team pressed is have a tactic that you can go to deal with the team press. Team press is crazy on this game. It's ridiculous some of the stuff that happens when you're getting team pressed. I absolutely detest how strong team press is on this game. It just turns their team into like prime Barcelona under Pep Guardiola, where every man's just flying at you and they don't even seem to have to do a lot themselves. Their team just start winning 50-50s and it's really hard to deal with it. When this happens, you need to switch to a tactic that can deal with it. For me, it's the 4-2-3-1-2. It's better than the normal 4-2-3-1 for dealing with this because the left mid and right mid, one, help defend more, especially out wide, but they also offer a lot more width and space. When you're dealing with the team press, one of the most important things is using the space that you get on the pitch. So many people don't know how to deal with it, and the main issue that they have is that they don't effectively use the space. Using the radar, using the space that teams give you, there always will be an option, but most times people panic and make a mistake. This formation is there to give you space. It covers all areas of the pitch. I go drop back because I don't want to lose the ball and then end up getting caught out of position, because you'll lose the ball a lot against the team press just because they win it a lot more. And then I play possession on the offensive style. Sometimes I go balanced. It depends how comfortable you are. I normally play balanced now. I did have possession on, but I forgot to change it, to be honest, on this team. Now that this team's better, I've gone balanced. But when this team was bad, it was a 100k team a few weeks ago, I was playing possession. Possession, if you're not as comfortable keeping the ball, can work better because it simply just means your players make runs solely to keep the ball. I generally prefer balanced because what balanced will do is make more runs that still allow you to be an attacking threat, and if you can still be an attacking threat and score an extra goal or two, you can kill the game off. I want 10 width, so you can see with this formation I get lots of width, lots of space, make it hard for the opponent to get the ball, because ultimately what they want to do to you in the team press is they want to put you under pressure, force you into bad errors, and when they do that, it's really hard for you to deal with it. And then the instructions, I normally say balanced attack on the striker, but I put get in behind because I want the striker to still make runs in behind to beat the press. Then everyone else is on comeback on defence. I put the CDMs on comeback, defenders are all on stay back, and then come back and stay wide on the wingers. So tactic is a way that you can deal with the team press. Make sure as soon as your opponent starts to go to the team press, you switch to a tactic like that to ride out the initial wave. Ultimately, they will get tired from the team press. Not as much anymore because they changed that in a recent patch, but having a tactic you can go to will help you deal with it so much more effectively. Before we get into the second tip for dealing with the team press, I want to talk to you guys quickly about the Patreon that I run with Jambu and the FIFA Analyst. We've got over 200 members in this Patreon now. It's grown massively and the community we've got is insane, and I think anyone who wants to improve at the game will enjoy being in the Patreon simply because of the community aspect. But one of the main reasons I want to talk to you about now is we have added tournaments to the Patreon. The first tournament is going to take place next Thursday. It's going to be a PlayStation tournament. The tournaments are going to be free for anyone to enter who's part of the Patreon. And you can just see in all the different tiers here. You can see a link in the description below, by the way, patreon.com/underdoggaming. The Patreon is dedicated to helping you guys improve. It does cost money, but I'm biased here, but I think it is really good value. You get lots more access to me, Jambu, and the FIFA analyst. You can see here, all patrons get access to the exclusive posts. We did a video, well, I did a video on there exclusive to patrons tonight about how to deal with counterattacks. So you'll get some articles and videos on there that you won't see anywhere else. We have a monthly giveaway for FIFA points, and you get access to our Discord, which has all the members in, and me and Jambu and FIFA analysts are all talking in there. The gold tier gets squad reviews, help with custom tactics. The $15 one, you get a follow back on Twitter from me, Jambu, and the FIFA analysts, and access to our DMs to message us if you've got any questions. We also have a monthly group call, which will be taking place next week with Elite and Top 100 members. Plus, if you do the Top 100 package, you get access to a game against one of us or a gameplay analysis. So where we go through one of your games in depth to give you advice. Plus, £5 off private coaching with any one of us. I think all these have got lots of options that can suit you based on what you want. We've also, I forgot to mention, doing a podcast. We've got a podcast next week going live with Boras and Orilito. Boras, Legend, and Olilito, sorry. Dedicated to talking about how you guys can improve. The patrons get access to that a day early, but also a special section only for the patrons. Boys, that is one way you can support me as well if you want, as well as checking out my stream. But the Patreon, I think loads of people have been getting the best ever results in there. It's a great way to improve at the game and find a community dedicated to improving. If that sounds good to you, feel free to message me with any questions you got about. But I think you guys would enjoy it. It'd be cool to see you in the tournament next week. The second point that I'm going to talk to you about is staying calm, but also playing quick at the right time. One of the things that happens with the team press is that their defence, or not their defence, just the whole team get way more aggressive and they force you into getting rid of the ball quicker. A lot of the time on this game I say you should be patient and build up slowly, but against the team press a lot of the time you don't get this space, so you have to play a bit quicker. But it's also about being calm and making the right decisions. All the clips that I'm going to show you for this video are going to be clips from a Twitch stream, so you can see here, if I move, there's beautiful Zelboy concentrating during a weekend league stream. At the end of the day, anytime I make a video for you guys, I want it to be as authentic and true to how it normally is in game. Like sometimes I will just test a video by going into a friendly against someone like Jambu and him allowing me to try some stuff. But in terms of dealing with the actual team press, I thought getting some clips from an actual game that I actually had to do it in would be better. So for this video, that's what we've done here. So being calm but playing quick at the right times is the second point. Let's look at some examples of it here. So there, normally I would just play, take a touch there and do a pass up there. But I was worried if I put it in the air that this Sane is going to get there really quick and put me under pressure. So here, I do a bit of left stick dribbling. I'm calm. It's a bit risky, but I'm under control and I know he's not going to get the ball off me. And I could have always gone back to the keeper if I needed to. Here, I'm playing quick passes. Bang, bang, bang. I can't take a touch here, because if I take a touch, I'm going to get tackled. But now I've broke past his attack and midfield and I'm at his defence. The team press is really hard to get out of the midfield and attack. If you can get it to your attack and get past their attack and midfield, you're in a good position already, and that's the point where they're vulnerable. It's just hard getting there. So to do that, you have to be willing to play quick but make calm, good decisions. I wanted to play through ball here, but this FUT Birthday Griezmann that I was using just isn't quick enough to break away, so I quickly made the decision. I'm going to turn and play safe. I'd like to have counter-attacked, but I don't think I had the players and the capability of doing so, so I went backwards and picked out some different options. I end up getting tackled here. By the way, sorry when these follow alerts come, it's just when people follow the stream. I end up making a mistake here where I should have gone there and gone back there. And because of the team press, his team is super aggressive and goes straight in on me. But however, you can see a lot of it here is left stick dribbling, playing passes into safe areas. If you can play calm against the team press, left stick dribble, know when to pass at the right time, move the ball quickly, you are going to be able to break through people's teams. If we look here, this area here is completely free, but I don't have any men in there. So breaking past, like if you look here, almost past there, well, if we do this, past this point, there's 4 of his team. So if I can get past 4 men, I'm already in a good position. I break that line by left stick dribbling, quick pass. And then if we get past here, at this point, we're almost past, I think, all but like 3 or 4 of his team. So you're trying to break that line, and you have to be quick but calm as you do it. So playing quick and calm is a good way to get out the team press. This clip here is maybe the most important one in the whole video. I think probably the tactics are in general, because if you have the right tactics it can make a big difference. But this one here, a lot of these kind of work together as well. So playing quick at the right times but being calm, making good effective decisions. These are things that can work in all parts of FIFA, but they get almost more of an emphasis put on them when you're playing against the team press. This one here, I think you guys will be able to, if you could use it, it'll make a big difference how you deal with it. Watch what I do here. I see a good counter attack. If you look here, once I get past here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's only going to have 4 defenders left. So I see a really good chance to counter attack here. So I'm going down here, and the third point, by the way, to highlight it, is using skill moves but going backwards at the right time. So watch here. I'm going down the line. I want to counter attack, because if I can get past there, then a lot of his team are already that way. It puts me in an amazing position. But when I get there, his team just seems so quick. It's Jordan Henderson. This card's a beast. This team of the season. I don't think it's worth the risk of going forward, because I don't want to lose the ball in a position and get counter attacked. So I ball roll. Ball roll is one of the tricks that I recommend, but it's amazing at keeping the ball. You can see there, when I do the ball roll, I just move the ball down there and it allows me to quickly turn and go backwards and protect the ball. So using tricks like the ball roll are great for protecting the ball when you get team pressed. And then I go backwards. If you look, there's no option there really. I can't go there because it's on Bachique's left foot. It'd be on his right foot, which is freestyle weak foot. I'm not going to do anything risky, so I go backwards. I don't want to go backwards. I want to go forward and score a goal. But ultimately, going backwards, playing safe, being patient makes a huge difference when you're getting team pressed. There's not going to be much space on the pitch, and his team are going to be all over it. So going backwards can allow you to create space. You see there, I'm willing to go back to the keeper all the way from the halfway line because there's no other options, and then it creates more space. I've got an easy pass out there, and it allows me to build up again. If you look at that, this space here, it's the most space that I've had in a long time on this clip. But I was at the halfway line effectively before, but I used the ball roll to protect it. I go back to the keeper and I build up again. There, I go backwards again. I take a touch that way rather than that way because I think you'd expect that. I'm building up. I'm trying to pass into space. Using the space given is really important against the team press. See there, I go backwards. Here, I do a trick to catch him out. We ball roll it again, and then I go backwards. Nope, trick him. He thinks I'm going to go backwards there. I go down the line. But you can see, I've kept the ball for about 4 or 5 minutes there against the team press through a combination of different things. I use the space that's given to me. I try look for a counter attack when it's on. When it wasn't on, I ball roll, go backwards, down the line, go back all the way to the keeper to protect it, and then I use the space that's given. I go to the wing, and then I go back to the middle where the space is, go to the wing again, drag back ball rolls to protect it, and I make it really hard for the opponent to get the ball off me. A lot of people aren't willing to do this. They just rush the ball forward, lose the ball because they can't deal with the 50-50s that they lose in the team press, and end up giving their opponents easy goals. Using a combination of going backwards, the space you're given, and tricks will make a big difference in dealing with the team press. The fourth point that I'm going to talk about to you guys for dealing with the team press is using width, going down the wings. You can use the wings on FIFA 20 really well to stretch teams A lot of people do this in general, but when you're dealing with the team press, I've talked already about being able to use space. The wings in particular are one of the best ways you can attack against the team press, because you're trying to get away from them aggressively going at you. The wings are where, especially late on when you've got pacey subs on, the wings are where you're going to get a lot of joy. You can look here. I go to the wing there, and there's quite a lot of space. If you look in this area, there's only one man against me, which is good. Against team press, a lot of time you'll find surrounded by a few. I go backwards. 1-2s are a fantastic way, by the way, of dealing with the team press. That could be a point in itself. But 1-2s, Ben Yedder passes it there and then starts running down the line. That can generate space in itself. Do a through ball down the line. And look at all this space I've got. You can't see the radar properly because of my Twitch stream, but you can see there all that space that you can run into. Space is valuable. In the team press, you don't get a lot of it, but using 1-2s, through balls down the line, using the wings is a great way to get it. I ball roll back inside, and now there's more space in the middle. I've managed to catch my opponent out. I wait for a good run. Griezmann takes a good touch, and bang, we put it in the top corner. Beautiful, very easy way to score by going down the wings. I catch my opponent out and create more space in the middle. Here is another example of using the wings to create an easy goal. One of the things that you find with team press is if someone uses it for too long, that their stamina seems to drain pretty badly. And when it drains bad, obviously that's a great chance to be able to use the wings and use pace out there. He's dove in there. Team press people, they're always going to be very aggressive. Opens up a massive amount of space there for Moreno to run down. You can see there at the back post, Ben Yedder's making that run. He's going to have more pace than the left back, or the right back even there, because the right back's going to be tired. Unfortunately, the alert pops up. But I see there that there's an easy opportunity there to play that across the back post. Very simple goal. All that started from my keeper. Watch it live. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 seconds I've gone from my keeper to a goal. That was such an easy goal, literally by just using pace down the wings and looking for the cross at the back post. Using the wings, using width will make a huge difference in dealing with the team press, and you'll be able to get goals that kill the game with it. The fifth point I want to talk to you guys about is using impact subs. So I was talking to you guys there about how you can use wings, how you can use pace to get away from people, how you can stretch teams. Team press will make people tired. It will make their teams lose a lot of stamina, and late on in the game is often when they're going to be using it. That is when you want to exploit the wings even more and use pace. So having impact subs that can help with that going to make a big difference. For my team here on PS, I've got Visca. Considering those are all off the bench, a goal and 2 assists isn't that bad in 5 games. He's got loads of pace, absolutely crazy pace off the bench. His dribbling's really good. He's just a great threat late on. You ideally want to have someone with 4-star weak foot as well, at least. 5 stars nice. Like someone like Lasagna would be a very good impact sub. Moses Simon is a very good impact sub from the French league. But impact subs who are going to make a big difference sheerly by the pace that they can use to stretch teams late on. Also though, make sure you've got impact subs who can become on as a defender. Is one of your CDMs really tired? I have Fekir or Wan-Bissaka I can bring on there who will shore up the defence and have lots of pace and physical to help deal with some of the team press stupid stuff that you have to face late game. Especially if you have someone tired. If you have players who lose stamina quite a lot, so like maybe 8-5, 8-3 Ben Yedder, whose stamina's not quite as good as like the shapeshifter, you might need to sub them off. And having that late impact sub can make a huge difference. In general, even if someone hasn't used team press, having good impact subs late on can make a big difference. But when someone's team are tired late on and you want to go down the wings, impact subs make a huge difference. The main positions that I will sub players off at will be Lam and Ram, because that's where you can stretch teams with pace. Sometimes striker if my striker's tired, or CDM, because you don't want to start losing the midfield battle against team press. Having these subs that can make a difference late on will honestly get you a few extra wins. Figo helped me get Elite 1 with this team I think in the first weekend league, by bringing him on and using Leon. You can say the same if you're trying to go team press and your team are tired, but the subs will make a huge difference. We've looked at this video, boys, at tactics, how that can make a big difference. Going backwards, being calm, making quick decisions, sometimes playing quicker than you usually would, using skill moves to protect the ball, using the wings, using 1-2s, using width, and then also using impact sub. If you can start to do all of these, boys, and play calm under pressure, you will be able to not only deal with team press and not concede because of it, but you'll also start to be able to score against it and kill games off of it. I hope this video has helped you out, boys. Hope it'll make a big difference to how you play. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please check out the Team of the Season review I'm doing for Serie A. I'll put a link to that in the video. But I appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you so much for all the support. Good luck this weekend league. I'll see you boys tomorrow.